Good morning, guys. It's Tuesday the 2nd of June and I hope this video finds you all absolutely perfect. Yes, it's another day. It's another beautiful, glorious day. Keep looking out and just thinking, how beautiful, how glorious, how lucky are we all. We've had, this time to reflect, this time to see ourselves, to rest, to rejuvenate, spend time with our families, to just be. And it's been a true gift, really. Although there's been a lot of bad and a lot of sadness come from what's gone on, there's also been a lot of healing. There's been a lot of growth. There's been a lot of transformation for many people. And it's just been, in some ways, it's been a real gift. It still is a real gift. I don't think I'm back to work till July. George doesn't seem to be going back to school until September. So yeah, I'm just like today quite appreciative of the side of this pandemic that has given us that clarity, that truth, that slowness in our life, the fact that we've been able to just breathe and bring things together and realise what truly matters and what truly doesn't, and what we truly need and want in our lives, really, and the sort of things and people we want in our lives. It's highlighted who's there for you, who isn't, who gives love, who gives ego, who gives who gives from the true heart space, who truly thinks of you, who you truly think of. The people that have been in touch with me are not the, like with my granddad's death and stuff, are not the people that you would ever expected to, the ones that have supported me through it. It's just been such an eye-opener. Has this reflection time, and I just hope that everybody else is getting the benefits from it that I have had. I've had times where I've tried to block it and ignore it, but then I've also had the times where I've sat down and really fought through it, really thought through the demons that are coming in and the signs that have been shown to me. And the things about myself that I don't like and the things that I do like about myself. There's been a lot of things highlighted over the last couple of months, and it's a really good thing. So yeah, I'll stop going on about myself. I don't even know where that came from. I wasn't planning on doing it when I put the camera on. So anyway, let's go into your daily guidance for today. Maybe some people needed to hear that as well. Some of you still got that time to reflect. Oh, let me just go shut the window. Some of you still have that time to reflect. We've got a gardener over the road doing some work, so some of you still have that time to reflect. I've still got loads of reflecting to do. I can just feel it coming. I feel like I'm having a bit of a growth spurt within me spiritually. So yeah, here we go. Let's get into it before we run out of time. Sorry, guys. Right, what's the message today for Tuesday? What is the message today? It's weird that I've talked about all that because I hadn't even thought about it this morning. Just as soon as I clicked the camera on, that started to come into my mind. So Tuesday, what do we need to know for Tuesday? What's going on for people on this lovely Tuesday? What do we need to be talking about, reflecting about, thinking about, taking action on? What is the message for today, please? Looks like we're having these ones. It looks like he's chainsawing or something out there this morning. Right, what is the message for today, please? What do we need to know? What do we need to know? Alright, that's it, is it? 4 shuffles. 1, really? 2, 3, and then we'll just do this one for luck. Oh, I'm not taking all of them. Right, I think we've got it. Not taking another 3. Right, so what came out first? Right, so the first one that came out, which is it feels like our main card today about what this is around, and that's a spiritual union. We've got trapped in fear here. We've got the temptation card, a bit like the devil card. And we've also got the shadow card. So on people's mind today, we've got I know we're going about it a lot, guys, but unfortunately, this is what is coming up over and over again. We've got spiritual union. So we've got soulmates, we've got twin flames. As we all know, soulmates don't always have to be Love relationships, they can be friend relationships, you know, they can be bosses, they can be people. It's anyone that's coming into your life to show you a lesson. But the thing that I want to say with this one is it does feel more like a love thing. The reason being is we've got 3 cards about ourselves and our inner or their inner. It depends on who this is for. This is either for the love interest or for you as a person. But whatever's going on within this union that's meant to be together, can you see how these 2 heads are meant to come together? This is meant to be harmonious. This is a spiritual relationship. This is one cup that you're both meant to be drinking out of and you're not. This is all about love, growth, spirituality. It's about moving you on in your spiritual mindset, you know, the way you think, the way you're moving forward, the way you're growing. This relationship is meant to be making you grow. Now, what I'm feeling here is that you're trapped in your own head about it. This was the next one that came out. You don't know what to do about it. I don't know whether you know whether this is a spiritual relationship or not, but if you don't, it is. If this is a thing, this is going to be quite specific for certain people. So you'll know if this is your message or not. If you have been trapped in your head about this relationship, if this relationship is showing you your shadow side, so anything, if it's making things come into, you know, into the forefront about how you feel about yourself, how you're doing things, how you're, you know, how you deal with things, how you're being with other people. If you've got addictions, if you've got, you know, you drink too much, you smoke too much, you're overindulgent within yourself. This is all about you and your you and the temptations of the worst side of life. So it's you running away from relationships. It's you not doing things as you should do. It's you not being overly nice. It could be being over possessive. It's you needing to reach out. Can you see as well? This can be you needing to reach out to open the door to this, but you can't do it. There's something holding you back. Can you see how this guy's head's going and it doesn't know where to look, it doesn't know where to focus, it doesn't know where to go. Your head's going round and round in circles. So it's either to do with the fact that you're not, you know, it's the devil side of you. Seriously, it's the things in you, your shadow side, the things that, you know, that need to be dealt with, things that need to be sorted out, codependent behaviours that you've got, things that you do that you don't see of yourself that other people see are being shined through to you. Also your good side as well. I'm not just saying that your bad side is being shown. Probably the things on your good side are being shown, but there's things within you that you need to deal with. And what you're doing is you're putting your head in your hands and you're not dealing with it. You just feel trapped in this. You feel trapped in this situation. And at the end of the day, there's nothing to feel trapped about, because this person here is going to help you. This person is going to make you stronger. This person's going to make you see your shadow self. If you can just trust in this situation, you will find that your life path is going to grow. So this person has been put in your stead, you know, in your way to make things right for you within your life, to make your passions, make your dreams, make your desires come to truth. A soulmate is there. You've made a contract with somebody to make this happen, to make you see your shadow side, to make you see your demons and the things you need to be dealing with, to stop you being tempted to go on to, carrying on, taking drugs maybe, smoking, drinking, being overweight. You know, it's all these sorts of things that are getting highlighted at the moment for you, and it's making you feel trapped. It's making you not want to look up. It's making you not want to deal with things. But what I want to say to you is these things do need dealing with. I do feel like we need another card. Let me just see if I can get another card for you guys. Where are we going with this, guys? What is it all about? We've got a spiritual union, we've got shadow, we've got temptation, wisdom. It's all about you learning about yourself. Can you see how this lady on this card is going deep, deep underground? She's going deep, deep under the water. Sorry, not underground, under the water. And all these things here are appearing. They're all coming towards her, and it probably is all the things that the things that have gone on. You have to excuse my son downstairs. I've got no clue what he's doing, but he's obviously playing fighting or something. He's going down. They're going down, deep down below, trying to find things about themselves. And just give me 1 second. George, sweetheart, I'm just doing a video. I don't know what you're growling at. Right. Sounds like he's murdering himself. There's only him downstairs, but he's watching Thor, I will add. So we've got, yeah, it's like you're having to go deep down into the bottom of the ocean. And you're really having to reflect and look at yourself. I've gone over the 10 minutes, so I might as well keep going. Yeah, really looking down and reflecting on things and what's going on. It's all about you gaining clarity on yourself, getting clarity on your life, getting, some knowledge together, learning about yourself, learning about your devil side, the side of you that, you don't always want to admit you've got, is what I want to say. But there's definitely somebody in your life that's pushing that out of you. So they're even pushing it out of you, or you're pushing it out of them. Do you know what I mean? It can be vice versa. It could also be like a brother or a sister, I'm feeling as well. That's maybe, that's also, it could be a family member where this situation's going on, where there's a lot of trapped fears about moving forward with this, and it's bringing out a lot of demons within yourself. I mean, that guy is intently looking at himself, isn't it? Look how intently he's looking at it back on himself. It's like he's trying to read his own mind. Someone else is just leadership plug. Leadership. We've got the leadership card as well here. That's about strength, isn't it? Look how strong that polar bear is. It's about strength, and it feels like it's like strength from the universe to help you push forward right now. For you to help you push your feet forward, to get a firm, solid foundation. The universe are trying to give you a gift. They're trying to give you a gift of wisdom. They're trying to give you a gift of moving forward. They're trying to give you a gift of changing your perspective, changing how you think, changing how you see, changing how you move forward. There's so many different things that are trying to be illuminated to you guys at the moment. It's all about clarity. I keep getting it's all about clarity. It's all about clarity. I just want a card for the spiritual union. Just go into that a little bit. It says love yourself first as well. So that's coming in for the spiritual union. So it's all about loving yourself. It's all about loving yourself. It's all about learning to love the person that you are. It's all about learning to, learning about all these things about yourself and forgiving yourself a little bit as well for the things that you may have done in the past, the things that, the behaviours that you may have had. And knowing that you can move on and change that. Do you know what I mean? Letting go of control issues, finding the passion, flirting a little bit. It says extend your light-hearted energy to others. So maybe you're being too serious. Maybe you're being too over. Within this connection, you're being too serious. As in, no. What's happening is in this relationship, because all this lot is going on, that isn't happening. There's no flirting going on because everything's too serious, because there's all this work going on within yourself or within them at the moment. So the flirtiness is gone. But what I can feel is the passion is there. The passion between the pair of you is there, and that's what's keeping this connection alive. But I've got to say that there's a lot of controlling going on. It's either the control of not wanting to deal with all this, or you would rather, can you see how that man's there on his own and the woman and the child is at this side? It's like a standoff. It's like, I don't want to deal with this and I don't want to deal with this, so we're just going to move this, we're going to separate. We're not going to come together, we're going to separate on this one. It's also saying you've got to love yourself first. So if you've got all these shadow sides and you've got, any addictions, or, you haven't picked up all the wisdom that you want, that's fine. It doesn't matter. Forgive yourself. It's fine. Once you forgive yourself, other people can forgive you too. But it's all about the acknowledgement and the acceptance of that, of how you're feeling within yourself. It's, the thing is that over the last few weeks, all we've been getting is that there's unions. but they're all unions that are not coming together. And that's because of all these little things that are going on within ourselves all the time. You know, trapped in fear, shadow self, devil energy, temptation energy, not loving ourselves enough, not letting go of control issues. All these things here are all mounting up and they're making this not work. We're meant to be getting wisdom now, guys. We're meant to have leadership in our own life. We're meant to be using our wisdom and stepping forward as better people. Learning about ourselves and moving forward with that. Staying still and stagnant isn't going to get us anywhere. But building ourselves up big and strong, admitting our problems, admitting our past issues, you know, and being honest with people and things like that. That's what's going to make you that leader. That's what's going to give you the universe. That's what's going to give you the wisdom. It's going to open up your eyes to a lot of things. So, I know I've gone on a bit, but it's quite a big message that keeps coming through, isn't it, on these soul contracts that we're having. I just don't think that we're using them to their advantage, and that's why we keep getting these same messages coming through. So, hopefully, whoever needs to hear this will hear it and you know, think about things a little bit more and use this knowledge to move things forward. None of us are perfect, guys, but the thing is it's admitting that in there. Once you admit it, you can move forward with it. While you sit and hold it all in, you know, while you sit there with it all going on in your head and you're not talking about it and you're not moving that forward, that's when the stuckness starts. That's when you feel bad inside. That's when, you know, you're trapped in your own fears because you don't want to open up. You need to open up the book. I can see a book being opened. The book needs opening. So, yeah, I've gone on a little bit there, guys. But if that is a message for you, then it was there and was needed to be said. Please do take care. Please do like, share and subscribe. And thank you very much for being my lovely followers and subscribers. I appreciate you all, love. Big kisses, and I'll speak to you all tomorrow. Goodbye.